Hello! Hello to all my co-workers this fine Tuesday evening, morning, night, wherever you guys are. I hope you're all doing very well. Personally, it's been really hot where I am, so it's trying to beat the heat. I have like the fan running in the background, so but hopefully you guys won't really hear it. But anyways, yeah, just trying to stay cool in the summer season. I was like drinking a bunch of coconut water lately too, just to make sure I'm getting enough hydration. Hi Q! Hi Savon! Hey guys! Hope you're all well. Trying to pull up. For some reason I can't see the chat from the YouTube side, so I gotta look on it. On the OBS side of things. So don't mind me if I don't see the comments right away. Yeah, but in any case, yes, today we are going to take a look at the Radiant Reenactment event for Twist. So this is part 1 of the event dropped this, was it Friday? And I was away this weekend. I actually went to a convention. I went to Otaku-thon this weekend, so it was fun going to a summer convention, though it was really hot. So unfortunately I did not get to attend the Twisted Wonderland cosplay meetup there. I kind of missed it. It overlapped with another panel I went to. But I did see a handful of Twist cosplayers here and there and some Twist merch, which was nice. I feel like a lot of Twist merchandise I felt in the initial years there was more. There's a little bit less now, but I feel maybe once the anime comes out there may be more merch. But yeah, I had fun at the con, and now I'm back. So catching up on the event here because part 1 dropped and then part 2 is coming on Thursday, so I'll be doing a stream on Thursday as well for this. This one came on EN server so fast. Yeah, I honestly, like I keep saying, Twist EN just keeps on blazing through at bullet train speeds. Not sure what they're quite trying to achieve. My Pookie Riddle is so pretty. He is very pretty, even in the banner itself. And all the boys have long hair too, so we'll see. I might try a 10 pull for him afterwards. I can't really spare much. I'm still trying to save, but you know, I might spare a 10 pull just for Riddle. All right, let's get into the event first. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure it didn't have like some preview if I jumped right away. I have so much catching up to do. I have to like grind to get the rest of the stamps. Cause it's like I have to try to get the stamp mission before it ends. So yeah, a little behind there. Hopefully I have enough lanterns, guys. I forget I should be grinding the event more, but pray for me any case. Riddle is looking very pretty though. Like, this is a very nice card. I love the lighting, and he looks really good with all the flowers and the long hair too. For the longest time, I actually thought he was sitting down in a boat, but he's actually standing. I didn't realize it. So, very pretty Riddle. But we'll look at the gacha later on. Hi Lily, welcome. I'm like completing my dailies as I watch the stream. Yeah, you guys, go complete your dailies. Now that I see how many lanterns I have, I'm actually a little worried if I have enough to go through the whole story. So, if not, you guys will just have to do my dailies with me, and maybe if it comes to that, I'll just chat more about the convention I went to. I always forget that events are not voiced, which is a shame. You know, I feel we're kind of missing... It's missing something. Weird seeing them with such long hair. Yeah, it is wild. I mean, they're working it. They look fabulous, not gonna lie. The mohawks were kind of funny though in Deuce's dream. I actually think it would be really funny if we got like a card for like Pompadour Deuce. I kind of want to see a ridiculous hairstyle. Like we got blonde hair Deuce, but I want to see him in the Pompadour just to complete the delinquent look to him. There's not much Riddle SSR. Oh yeah, because I remember he's got the Halloween, Soon Sitter, and birthday. Yeah, you know, he deserved to have his own SSR event, not tied with, you know, SSRs with everyone else. He's like, Deuce, you have to be quiet. You're in the library. Okay, I got it. I'm going to be quiet in the library. Both have business at the library. Actually curious, who is the librarian at NRC? I don't think we really see other faculty. I'm curious. Because I want to know, like, who's the nurse or doctor? You know, who? There's gotta be a nurse on campus, but, like, we never see them. Same with the librarian. Oh. Something fell from the sky! The last time something fell from the sky, they were all Tsum Tsums. Oh. He nearly plunged right out this window. Oh, Gallum! Of course, somehow even Callum manages to be in some risky situation in a library of all places. Like, oh, sorry. Almost cracked my skull open in the library. Don't worry, guys. Oh, okay. Some kind of container. I'm like... This thing looks really light. I don't think it would have hurt to have it hit the ground. Of course. I'm like, where's Jamil? I guess he's probably in class. Callum's here. You know. Dangling out windows without supervision. This is a big came out so fast. Will Eternal Flow come out in November? Please no. I hope not. I do not want Eternal Float to come in November. That is horrible. That is like, that on top of the Tweel's birthday in that month. Honestly though, I feel like Twist would do it just to spite me. But I really hope they won't. I hope they will hold out. Like, please. Stop putting SSR events in the same month as the characters' birthdays. Oh, boy, slacker. Library door won't open. Oh, cool, we're trapped. Huh. I mean, if Jack is putting all that heavyweight into the door and it still doesn't open, that's when you know you're, like, really screwed. Oh no! Not the class! We're gonna be late! Jamel and Callum in different classes? I actually don't remember. I feel like they might be in different classes. I don't recall. And yeah, I will be broke if it comes out in November. Please, spare me. With October, Halloween, and November with all the birthdays? Yeah. I don't need that. Well, it would be because of Jade's birthday, plus Malleus Overblot might come in September over October. Yeah, I'm kind of scared, you guys. That's why I try to keep saving. I feel like, you know, they're just gonna put a bunch of stuff in the same month. Oh, Jamil! Okay, so Jamil is nearby. I heard you weren't in your classroom. Okay, so they are in different classes then. If he's not in his classroom and Jamil's in his. Yo, that's kind of true. It's just like, okay, we're gonna drop Callum off in front of his class, and then he just wandered off into the library. I love that. He's like, oh, thank God, Riddle is there at least. Forget Deuce and Jack. It's like, okay, Riddle's with you? Cool. No need to worry. Yeah, he's there too. Like, sorry, you're just not as reliable. I'm like, don't you guys have windows? Can you just break it? Oh my god. I feel like I'm watching two singular brain cells interact with each other. Riddle does not look amused at all. A pantomime. I mean, where are they gonna get brooms in the library? Like, maybe there is one. Okay, so there is a broom closet. That does not sound good. Oh, he crashed. You guys are just trapped. This is a locked room. There's a glass partition. So you're telling me Deuce was just like a bird flying on his... Deuce was practically a bird when he was flying on his broom, just crashing into glass. Pantomime. I mean, at least they tried, you know. They tried to break open the door. They tried to fly out the window. Efforts were made. Oh, at least Crowley actually came. We came as fast as I could. Why are we being... What did Grim do? What did Grim not do? Is the question. I feel like he gets scolded almost every other day. Oh, you know, the usual. Oh. What terrible luck indeed. Oh wow, there's actually more teachers. I'm surprised that Crowley came. And now all the other teachers have come. Invisible walls, indeed. The librarians are all out attending to other matters. I'm like, no one bothered to put a be right back sign? Like, no one decided to close the library while these librarians are out? What terrible luck for you boys, he says with a smile on his face. Oh no, how unfortunate. The other teachers are actually responsible? Yeah, they're still stuck. Oh my god. No, don't use scary words. Like accident, responsibility. You can't use jump scare words like job and actually being a good principal. At least Train is actually, you know, putting some effort in here. I'm like, why does he have such low belief in the students? Like, you really think Riddle is gonna start tearing out books in the library just because he's left unattended for like a couple hours or so? Oh, none of them are working. I love that. So much as right after he says, "Don't worry, guys, I am, you know, so strong. All the magical prowess in me will just open this door with ease." Riddle, you forget who you're talking to. Oh my god. Being trapped in the library. Except Callum seems okay with this. I love he's literally like, free me! Free me! No, Callum, it is not. Read books, eat good food. There is no food in the library. Oh, what a shame. Oh no, what a shame. The door didn't burn. I was hoping to start a fire with all the books inside. It'd be a shame if we burnt more property at NRZ. Is that Vargas? That sounds like something Vargas would say. A generous compliment. I love how it's like first 5 chapters literally so far I've just been like, help! Help! We're trapped in the library. We've tried everything to try to escape. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, that sounds like Vargas. Of course. That sounded like a painful smack. Oh my god, even all the muscles in Vargas's body can't open the door. The move that never fails to squash the beast. Can you imagine? It's just like he's fighting bears in the woods, he's going up there and just straight up body slamming the creatures in the forest. We basically called in all the backup we could. Wow, so only valuable books. I love that. He is going to put all his effort into getting the library door open, not because he cares anything about his students, but because all his precious books are inside. Oh no! Lols. It's like, well, you guys are stuck. We're now gopher duty. What are we fetching? What does that mean, specifically? Oh, okay. You're not gonna take no for an answer, are you? I got a few invoices. You can't invoice us. We're dirt poor. Like, okay. I'm like, doesn't Professor Train have a class to teach? I guess they made it a little different because in the Lost in the Book with Stitch event, they were in the library, but they kind of just opened it up and got sucked in. I guess this time it's just like, well, congrats guys, you're trapped. Crowley, of course, is no help as usual, and he doesn't really give a shit. He just wants to get into the library so he can get to his precious books. Could we resentment? That is such a vague question. Train, you cannot ask these boys if they did something to make someone else angry. Cause at this point, who doesn't have beef with someone else at NRC? Oh, Callum. You poor baby. How soon you forget the entirety of Book 4. Alright, Sky Flash. Then they picked up something. Use your magic? Oh, teleportation? Let's probably move items that are inside. But this thing came from outside the library first, technically. So it is not really library property. Okay, that actually makes sense. That's why they had to wait for someone to check out the books. I'm like, you can't just walk out with it. They're magically enchanted, I suppose. He just forgot. Barely using the library, honor roll student. Okay. I mean, we're coming to this right from Deuce's dream where he hasn't read most of the books. That's kind of cool. You can just teleport items. But I guess, yeah, people be hard. It's like nothing's gonna work. Just no magic, nothing. It's just nothing's gonna work at all. Chapter 7. This is a lantern. I mean, it looks more like a lantern than a balloon. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say this was a balloon if I first saw it. And they go on a journey together. Ah, yes. Truly sounds familiar. Mark an emblem in the shape of the sun. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, he's got his 2 daughters. They're all adults now. Moved out. I mean, yeah, it seems it seems to be quite a lot if for just a prank. Considering if none of the teachers, like the staff, can open the door and get into the library, then that sounds like a very powerful spell. Wow, I mean, that's certainly some logic. Maybe we can escape if we just become princesses. It's just that easy. Just become a princess, you know? I love how Callum just rolls with that. It's like, yeah, you know, we just need to make ourselves look more princessy first. I love it. You gotta have Jack be like the logical one. Be like, guys, are you serious? Forget being like the fact that you are trying to come with ways to become a princess. It's like you forget. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't really think of them as like princess-like to begin with. I was like, first off, you're not a royal blood, so that already kind of makes it hard unless you marry into royalty and become a princess that way. None of these guys are actually royalty. Like, Callum's family is rich, and I think he has like relatives that are related to royalty, so out of everyone here, Callum is the closest to being royalty. I guess you can pull off being a princess, but everyone else is just common folk. And Riddle's like, yeah, don't you think? We just have to become princesses. Be a princess and come out? Oh my god, do I not have enough? Oh my god, I have to earn 80 lanterns. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta farm this. Holy shit, okay. No, I'm woefully unprepared. I'm sorry. Anyways, you'll have to bear with me. We're gonna have to go through this as I go through my lessons. I apparently need like 80. Can I skip? Let's skip. I want to skip first. I did see. And then see how much more I need. It's like most of the time I just grind. Okay. Do I have 80 now? Was that 80? Let's go back. How many do I have? Total 88. I mean, I guess 88 counts. Held 58. Total 88. Okay. I mean, we'll just go through until I encounter the next roadblock. Alright, single window. Let's go. If we're in a situation, if we just copy the princess, we just have to become a princess first. I think you need 150 lanterns later? Okay. Alright, I'll figure something out. Oh? It says the princess received all her food, cleaning supplies, and other necessities through a single window. Oh, at least you can get food still. Ooh, spicy chicken satay. But I want to know what's on the menu. Well, I love how every time I hear the smack, it just sounds like bones being crunched. Eh. I'll just kind of get in or out, I guess. Things can go in, but maybe not out. Like, he did this twice. He almost fell out of this window once, and this is already the second time. Be like, yeah, he can't stay in there. That'd be a big problemo. His family might be mad. At least he got food, you know? And I assume the library has a bathroom at the very least. At the very least, they won't starve. Okay. So it seems like a one-way type of door here. Well, that's already said and done. Oh my god, Callum. These books are hard to read. They don't have enough pictures in them. I can't really blame him because sometimes it's like, yeah, I like to read. I definitely read a lot more manga and webtoons over novels. But at the same time, it just sounds so funny to be like, I don't know, guys. This book is too hard. It doesn't have enough pictures in it. I can't read it. Of course, and oh man, Deuce and Callum. I'm like, Ace isn't here, so I guess you two have to share the brain cell now. Green figure. Like the chameleon, the lizard. Yes, little friend. I can't say no at all. Dude, that is not the biggest problem you have. Spending months surrounded by this many books. He says it like as if he's forced to read these books every day. I love how most of this event so far, Riddle is just making that unamused face this whole time. He's just like, oh my god, why am I here? Why am I stuck with these guys? But I'm like, I feel like for most people though, spending all this time in a library is actually a fun thing, you know? Think of all the books you could finally read and catch up on. Sure, it might get boring, you know, not being able to, like, go outside, but spending time with books is not bad. Callum and Deuce need a lot of managing. Yeah, poor Jamil. That's a rough. Now Riddle is the one that has to look after them. Oh my god, everyone's got their own priorities. I'm sure your cactus will be fine, Jack. Cactus will survive a couple days and so. What he's gonna be? He'd be like, Crowley, I'd like to request some pretty princess dresses. Make sure they are pink and purple and very pretty. We must have the finest princess attire. Brill and Jack are the only ones in the situation with more than one brain cell. That's not a lot. No, not really. Oh, we want to make a hair growth potion. Okay. I mean, that sounds like it'd be handy. I'm curious on how this hair growth potion works in terms of like the world of Twist, because I'm like, think of all the amount of money that gets spent on, you know, people, especially men, that are balding. Like, imagine you're worried about balding or your receding hairline. You just take this hair growth potion. Like, is it that magical? We need to grow out our hair. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I guess hair growth potions are very expensive and only the rich can afford it. So if you're balding, you better hope that you're a bald millionaire that can afford hair growth. Of course. Of course, Callum will buy them. Could you imagine you're just like, your son sends a bill back home being like, yeah, my principal is sending you the bill because I needed to buy some hair growth potions. Jamel, can you get my platinum black Twisted Wonderland Express credit card? I need to buy hair tonics. Oh. I love this translates to like, I've never been so happy having someone so stupidly rich next to me right now. Golden fruits are extremely rare and expensive. I feel like I'm seeing new sprite poses from the staff that I haven't seen before. Only works for wine for bruised it. Huh, interesting. I don't trust Deuce to make this. Oh my god. Everyone's hopeless. Can't you people do anything? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry, Riddle. This is not your ideal situation. So, how do you cut it off later? Yeah, I guess I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know Jack was bad at potions, but I guess it makes sense if with like very delicate work and precision, he might have a harder time with it when he's kind of more rough. No, Callum. These 4 are the only ones available. I'm just more like, I guess he's probably talking to them from the one window open. Cause I'm like, how are they hearing each other? Like, I'm sure you can hear each other past the door, but it's gotta sound kind of muffled. So I just imagine, Cruel is standing outside being like, you guys have to make sure to brew this with extreme precision. But then I'm assuming with the library doors, it probably sounds more like it's like, what? What do you say? Because I'm like, how are they hearing each other so clearly? If there's like only one open window. Ten full stirs. Oh damn, okay. Okay, Callum, you can count at least, right? Let's please just count to 10. So I love how he was given instructions and then immediately forgot about it. No, no. Tell me his stress levels are rising. Some of that white hair of his is just gonna be natural gray hairs by the time they're done. You need to blink. Please, your eyes are drying out as we speak. Got foil strand here. No, it's too late. You have to grind harder by adding more heat. Bruno, please! You gotta blink! You gotta close your eyes! He's just like hyper focused. Just eyes like bulging and bloodshot as he's staring into his concoction. I wonder how it tastes. I mean, at least you had the fruit, but then you're like eating bits of your own hair. Riddle is the only one locked in. Riddle is super locked in. His eyes aren't even leaving the pestle mortar and pestle that he's grinding with. First we just drank our own hair. Kind of freaky. Yeah, you know what? We're just a little taste. Better your own hair than someone else's hair. I mean, that's pretty impressive. If Kuro can just make clothes on the spot without proper measurements. Of course. Of course we have the backup, which is Vil. Oh man, this is like Fairy Gala all over again. We have the Cruel and Vil dual boot camp coming up. Vil's the only fashion backup needed. Honestly, yeah. You literally have the two biggest fashionista on campus. Okay, I will need 150 lanterns. Yes, as Lily mentioned, I will get right to the lessons. Let's do it this way. I just not skip it at all. Yeah, I'll get some skip tickets. Cause I need Wi-Fi. I'll just grab one. I'll grab one first and see. Because I actually don't recall how much it gives me. Let's skip that first. Let me check. How much do I have? How much am I at right now? I'm 120. Okay, cool. So I just need 20, 34, 30 more, essentially. So I mean, You guys can bear with me for a moment here. Let's do some classes. So just bear with me. We're gonna run some classes and I'll just talk for a bit. In the meantime here. I'll just decrease the audio. In the background. Vil plus Cruel. Yeah, Vil plus Cruel is essentially the fashionista duel that they can be able to achieve the fashion goals. Because I mean, like, yeah, they teamed up for Fairy Gala, so it's nice to see the iconic duel back at it again with, I guess, putting together some dresses. Though it's kind of funny to see Logic being like, okay guys, we're trapped in this library and we need to find a way to get out. Why don't we just become princesses? If we just become princesses, we'll be able to, you know, be like the princess in the story and then all get out of the library that way. Which is quite a leap in logic, to be honest, but hey, whatever works, right? Whatever works out for everyone. But I'm actually surprised at how much time we spent in the library so far. Because I thought it'd be more like Lost in the Book with Stitch when we jump right into the book. But I suppose in this case, we're not really meeting any new characters, I suppose. So we're just spending most of our time in the library in here. But you can do it. Oh, thank you, Q. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this loop run and build up the 30 more lanterns that we need. There was not a lot of thought put into this idea. Yeah, I don't know. It was quite the leap in logic. Riddle's like, how about we just become princesses? And everyone's like, I guess? What's funny is like no one really opposed the idea of being a princess. They're just more like, I don't know if I'm cut out to be a princess, you guys. You know, yeah, we're not very princess-like. What do we do? And it's like, oh well, we just have to make sure we look like princesses. That's step one, right? We don't actually have to be of royal blood. If we act princessy enough. Maybe, you know, host a tea party or something. Get some etiquette lessons in there. Maybe that's how it's gonna work. Hi Dazzle! My boys. Yeah. I kind of feel bad for Riddle actually in this event because he's literally trapped with people that aren't quite on his level to in the most nicest way possible. Like he's the one coming up with ideas. He's brewing his potion perfectly. Deuce and Callum are sharing a singular brain cell. Jack can't do delicate work. It really is like a ragtag crew that just all got stuck in one place together. Kind of just teleport them into a world and forcing them into his roles. Oh, that's true. Jack is Max. Jack is Max. I mean, he's a white wolf. Max is a white horse, right? This is Flynn. Callum is Pascal. It would be kind of funny to see that. Everyone's has to, it's like they're taking up roles in a play and have to act out the play. Hi Joshua! Got real in 14 polls. Ooh, congrats! Haven't done my polls just yet. But it does look like a very nice card. I think Riddle has been pretty nice to a lot of people from what I hear so far. For the most part, anyways. Riddle took me 88, but it was worth it. I mean, it seems not bad compared to some other of the other character banners that have happened so far. Because I think, yeah, for some other, especially the staff, I feel like they're really hard to pull for. I'm at the 60, still don't Riddle. Ooh, fingers crossed. There's still time. Hope you can save up and get him. I was surprised they didn't introduce a twist version of Gothel. We could screw with them. Yeah, there's still so many other twist characters that, or Disney characters that still don't have a twist counterpart to it. I mean, I felt like Rolo was quite the choice. I did like Glorious Masquerade, and you know, it was really cool seeing Noble Bell College, so I hope we see kind of more characters that way. But I felt like with Twist Gothel, he'd probably be in like a similar camp of like Rolo in terms of possible like discourse into the character, but at the same time, I meant Rolo was more based off of the novel version, right, of Notre Dame, and he was an interesting character. Disney sequels, plus like Mulan's villain has no twist counterpart. Yeah, honestly, I am still waiting for Captain Hook and Shan Yu. Okay, where is he? I need to see. I want those two. I'm surprised Twist hasn't brought them in yet. Because I want to see that. I need to see like Isekai-ed Twist, Captain Hook, some like Peter Pan event. And yeah, it's just what I constantly joke as sexy Shan Yu. Oh, can you make the lessons go by ×2? Wait, I can do that? Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot that you could. Sorry guys. I didn't realize go faster. Was that always there? Wow. Okay. I no longer know how to play Twist, apparently. Is that ×2 speed now. I literally forgot that was a thing. I don't know why it was ×1, unless there was an update. I forgot. They just added it. Okay, so I'm not like delusional. I'm not hallucinating. I'm like, I don't remember a ×2 speed. When did they put this in the game? Have I not been playing Twist correctly? Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's been there for a minute now. Oh crap, alright. I always just skip my lessons, or every time I do my lessons, I put my phone down and do other stuff. So that's probably why I just never noticed. Also need Twist Oogie. Yes, Twist Oogie Boogie. I'm hoping that will be there this year. I'm so happy they added that. Yeah, I'm happy about that too. Oh, I want 150 lanterns now. Okay. We're almost there, you guys. I reached 150 lanterns. Yeah, I'm happy with it when they add that. Any sort of quality of life, any that makes it faster. I was already happy when they added the 3x speed to the battles, because I was like, thank God. I just put my battles on auto anyways, so it helps me to have it at 3x speed. Let's go back. Excited for the anime? Yeah, the anime is coming so soon. Like basically in 2 months, you guys. So we're gonna get the anime very shortly. It's gonna be quite interesting to see a possible discourse that's gonna come out of it. Not because I want the discourse, but mainly because I know it's gonna happen. A lot of people are gonna be introduced to Twisted Wonderland for the very first time, and I'm excited and also a little nervous to see how that's going to turn out. Right, the anime's in 2 months. I'm not ready. The first season, so Hearts of the Buell arc in the anime, is only 8 episodes. It's only 8 episodes long, so unfortunately only 8 episodes to see the boys animated for Hearts of Buell. I mean, yeah, Hearts of Buell wasn't very long, but at the same time, 8 episodes feels really short. But yeah, we're gonna be introduced to like a bunch of people that are gonna be like, what is Twisted Wonderland? It's gonna be like 2020 all over again, where people are like, what is this? What is this thing called Twisted Wonderland? Why Why are all the villains twinks? Why did they twinkify Iago? It's gonna be a repeat of like all of the stuff we saw in 2020. Riddle looks so good in the anime. Yeah, he does look really good so far. I actually do like how the boys look so far. It does take a little getting used to. The art style is a little bit different, but I think, you know, after the first 2 episodes, I'll get used to it. There's such an Octava now. Yeah, I'm excited to see my boys. Are they basing it off the manga? Yes, Saivon. They are basing it off the manga, so we're gonna get Yuken, right? Is it Yuken? Yeah, Emma Yuken. From the Hearts of Buell manga. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be based off the manga. Will they stick with one main character, or will the other seasons? Yeah, I feel like they're gonna change. So season 1 is gonna be Hearts of Buell, and it's gonna be Yuken. And then season 2 is gonna be Yuka, which is gonna be quite jarring for anime-only watchers that watched all of the first season, and they're like, oh boy, you know, I can't wait to see what happens in season 2. And then season 2, the guy is gone. They're like, wait, what happened to Yuken? Why is Yuken a girl now? And then it's gonna be like, congrats on the transition. Character, yeah, will probably change each time. Might be like JoJo, actually. I haven't watched JoJo, but I do see how, like, there's, like, different main characters. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, they got different arcs, and that's how they're handling it. I hope they also add the prologue, too, since I need to see the expensive chandelier they break. Yeah! It's a shame that they are going with... I understand why they're going with the manga, but it's almost a little bit of a shame they're not adapting the novel instead. Because the novel, like Red Rose Tyrant, is actually really good. And you get introduced to a different Yu called... oh my god, what's his name? There's so many Yus now. Yuya? I think Yuya. Yuya was his name. So you get introduced to Yuya in the novel. I saw the Scarabia episode. Yeah, Yu was a girl in Scarabia. She's like Yaru, and I love her. And yeah, Joshua, there is a novel. Yep, you guys, there is. It's in English. You guys, I read a bit of it on stream. Like, if you look through my streams, I did do like a reading of the novel up to like, I didn't finish the novel, but I did some readings of it. But yeah, you can get the novel in English. It covers basically the entire prologue and Hearts of the Buell arc. And I really like the way the novel described things that happened in the prologue. And you get more details, and you in the novel, like Yuya, you get more characterization for him too, which I thought was a nice touch. All right, I'm gonna go to chapter 12, guys. I'll talk a little bit more after. They have all the all of Hearts of the Buell. It's for the manga is out. You can get the Hearts of Buell light novel. I forget if the Savannah Claw novel is coming out or it's already out, but I feel like Savannah Claw also got one. Ooh, Callum! Oh, going with the green outfit. It looks good on him. I like how he did all like the little braids and how scruffy his hair looks. I like it. Long scruffy hair. Oh my god, Jack. His hair is even longer. Oh my god. Oh, he's got the purple outfit. Yeah, Jack just got like all this long poofy hair. It just looks like he has really messy bed hair, but it's kind of cute in its way. It looks really cute. Looking good. Oh my god, dudes! Ah, high ponytail! Oh, he looks so good! He kind of reminds me of like... one of those like samurai? With the hair up like that. He kind of... you know what? He looks like what? Kanda from D. Gray Man? That's kind of what it makes me think of. Like Gakupo? Or like Vocaloid Gakupo or Kanda from D. Gray Man. I like it. I like him in the ponytail. It's supposed to go, yeah, it's supposed to go around the waist. Trying to figure out the outfit. Who's gonna be Flynn Rider? Yeah, maybe they share the role of Flynn Rider. Jack on main. Yeah, he's got such fluffy hair. And Deuce just looks like Kanda. I'm impressed on how fast Professor Crow whipped these up. Like, this man is a fashion beast. This is like imagine trying to put together a cosplay in less than 24 hours. That's insane. Let alone 4 outfits. If you boys were experienced. It's your fault for not knowing how to sew. Hey, here comes the oh my god, look at those grippers. Oh, barefoot scare. Ah, Riddle! Oh, you look so good! Oh, those flowers look so pretty on him. And the outfit too. The prettiest princess. Gradated chiffon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do like the cape. Very nice. The hair is hella long. His potion was just too good. That's why his hair is the longest. Is that why? That means like Callum's hair looked the shortest. Then it was like Deuce, Jack, and I guess Riddle did his potion the best. Good boy. That was a superb performance. He just did so well. Aw, they braided his hair for him. When did he play jump rope with him? dabbled in a lot of different styles. Oh, gee, I guess he was doing different hairstyles back in middle school. That's how it is with delinquent. Delinquents know how to do hairstyles and place flowers in the prime locations. It's really interesting though how, like, Deuce, yeah, he's not very book smart, but he's actually very good at fixing things. Like, he can fix blast cycles and also like small trinkets and electronics and things like that. And it seems like he's also really good at braiding hair or doing hair. So maybe I think Deuce is just really the type to just be really good at his hands. Or with his hands. We botched it. I love that. It's like quotes taken out of context. Yeah, I hope this long hair and pink and purple outfit puts me a little closer to being a princess. It's okay, Jack. You are indeed a pretty princess. I love he looks so happy with himself too. It's like, yeah, I'm a princess. I did good work. Lols, the door not open after all that work. I mean, the princess didn't leave the tower until she saw the lanterns, right? And then, you know, someone actually had to come in and be like, hey. Oh. Kill him! He looks so fabulous. Look at him enjoying his, like, long, luscious locks that he just got. The Twilight fit.
I
love that's his biggest concern. Oh no, if I'm in the library, I can't party and eat and dance with everyone. I love how that's his biggest problem. Okay, so we just have to clear the entire story to get him. Right. Sleeping on the job. Yeah, it's not that easy, eh? That was Riddle's idea. What? You mean we're dressed up like pretty princesses and we still can't get out? It's lunchtime. You gotta eat something. I mean, I will not pass up Jamil's cooking. I will eat, thank you. I'm like, Riddle, you're already so thin. I feel like he needs to eat more. We had to act like a princess too. Alright, guys. You gotta start painting. And maybe you have to start cleaning the library too. It's like, oh, poor Riddle, who's read medical texts when he was a kid. Not everyone. Oh no. Hey, no yelling in the library. They're like, there's not enough pictures in the books. And they just ate, so I guess they got sleepy trying to read it. They're, yeah, not really much of a bookworm, clearly. As I said, cleaning, of course, laundry, cooking, sewing, and weaving. Snacks. The princesses do weight training? Kind of tricks. I'm like, who can she even play tricks on? Joy dancing people in town. Went to their birthdays. Oof. I think so too. I think Cal and Rapunzel have gotten along well together. Okay. I'm like, won't you have to fly the lanterns outside? You can issue books in the window. I would not put it past Crowley to do so. Before the day. Oh, well then. Alright, I hope you guys are ready to speed run through Rapunzel's story. You gotta ask everyone outside to do it. I'm like, don't they send the lanterns off at night? Kind of hard to see them if you send them off in the morning. Oh wow, that was the end of book 1. Okay. Book 1. We've reached the end of the currently available story content. Okay, interesting. It's honestly not quite what I expected. I thought they were gonna be like teleport into the book, but it seems like they've just been in the library this entire time. And then part 2 of the event comes out, so it looks like we're gonna need some outside help for the most part. Yeah, in 3 days we're gonna be seeing the rest. So I mean, I'll be streaming the next part on Thursday when it drops at the midnight. There's no way Savannah Claw is gonna make lanterns. I guess if Jack doesn't really hold as much weight. At least Callum and Riddle are house wardens, so they kind of have to do it. And Deuce is part of Hearts of Beale, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll help Jack, maybe they won't. It's not lost in the book with Rapunzel. Yeah, I thought it would be, but I guess they took a different approach this time. It's more like they're just copying the story rather than being stuck in the story itself. But I mean, it was I do remember reading that this event was much shorter than the other events. But let's see. Let's give it a try. Maybe with the summons. Let's go to the mirror. Hearts of Beale might be reluctant to make lanterns. Octavina. Oh yeah, Octavina 100% will not do it for free. But Hearts of Beale would probably do it because Riddle is house warden. So he tells them to do it. They got no choice but to do it. Okay, so we're here now. In the mirror chamber with the Twilight Fit banner for a Radiant reenactment. I like the background. The background's really pretty for this banner. I like it. So I got 3 tenfold keys. I probably am just gonna toss 1 tenpole. So yeah, 1 tenpole, maybe some single keys, and we are going to hope for the best. So let's go and do it. 'Cause I gotta save up the rest. Let's see, a riddle will be nice to me too. Or maybe not. Oh, single feather. Maybe if I can at least get Jack, you know. Here's hoping. I got both the mill and riddle at 100 pity. Oh, at least you got a pity. It's always the worst when you hit pity and you don't actually get whoever's on the banner. You'll get Jack. Yeah, I know. At the very least, you know, hoping to do so. Good luck, good luck. Ah, thanks, Angel. Wait, we'll get Jack first. No? Bill? I thought that was gonna be like the Jack SR. Another Bill. Come on, guys. Where my banner boys at? Why is there so much Bill in this? No, that's just regular Jack. Wow, okay, not a single. Why? I love how these like SR Bill, R-Car Bill, R-Car Bill again. Oh man, not as SR Jack. Come on, you guys. I'm asking for the bare minimum here. Wrong Jack. Yeah, just 2 R-Car Jack instead. It's like, guys, no. This is not what I'm going for. Oh, I feel kind of cheated out of that. Okay, I said only 110 pull, but one more. One more and that's it, okay? Just so at the very least, I want to get SR Jack. 110 pull. Now, hoping for SSR Riddle, but at the very least, just give me SR Jack. Gotta save for the future Jade SSR. Yep, that is something I have to save for, because I am fearful for when Eternity Float comes. Plus all the birthdays that come in the fall time. And Halloween, so... I will only spare 20 pulls for this banner. So hoping for Riddle or Jack. I did get 2 feathers, so there's gotta be at least 1 SR in here. Oh, is that the one? Oh, is this Jack? There we go! Okay! We got at least 1 SR. Look at his flowing mane. I mean, he looks pretty handsome here. He's got a very built body. Almost like Dorito shape. The small waist, but broad shoulders. Look at how pretty he is. Flynn Rider. He looks good.
まさか図書館に閉じ込められるとはな。明日の予習もトレーニングも終わってねえんだ。早く脱出するぞ。
Oh, how nice. I want to like run my hand through his hair. When I see his hair like that, all like the look at all those bushy locks. I want to run my fingers through that hair. Oh, that's just R-Car Riddle. SSR Riddle. Are you gonna come for me? Will you show up? Okay, not looking like that. I gotta get so many R cards. I thought I'd get more like, you know, SRs or something. Okay, well. Alright, this banner is apparently just very stingy. So 20 pulls, I got 1 SR Jack. Yeah, it's good enough, I suppose. They did not give me any more, so they're really being stingy for me. But, I mean, I tried. So, I don't think... Yeah, I only 20 pulls only. I have to save the rest. Well, I should combine my keys afterwards. Because I only got like 40 pulls altogether right now. And I gotta keep saving. So that, yeah, I'm not gonna pull anymore. As sad it is, because this riddle card really is so pretty. It looks so good in it. I really love the background too. So we will. I got no choice. We'll just have to kind of leave this banner as is. I mean, for anyone else that's doing the polls, good luck. He's been generous to some, maybe not as much for others, but hopefully he will grace you with his presence and show up and come home for y'all's. But like for me, this is, yeah, as much as I'm going to do for like the time being. Oh yeah, I had to see what. Can I get my stamps? I had to remember to actually collect my stamps here. It looks so pretty though. I really love the translucent cape. It's like one of my favorite parts of this outfit. Got the light, you know, chiffon material, and it's got some patterns on it. And of course the flowers are just gorgeous. So he just looks very, very nice. Let's see what else I need. I need to do a crafter's gauntlet. Right, okay. So I'm gonna do a crafter's gauntlet in the meantime here. Oh yeah, I should pick up some stuff. I also like the way Deuce looks in the card, so I'll be happy to pick up that SR Deuce from just playing through the story at the very least. Wait, yeah, you know what? I'll just keep it like that. Why not? Just so I can make sure I remember to do the gauntlets. I gotta go, so good night. Morning when you guys. Okay, take care, Lily. I hope you have a good day or good night, wherever you are. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna run these for a little bit, but yeah, just briefly going back to talking about the anime. It is certainly going to be interesting to see people's, I guess, reactions to Twist for the first time, because Twist has been around for 5 years, right? And I mean 4 years on EN, 5 years on JP, so Twist isn't really anything new, especially with now all the manga that's out, the light novels, and of course, you know, the anime that's gonna be being released. But I feel like, interestingly enough, Twist is both, I wouldn't say popular and niche. Like, I feel like it is popular enough that you will find, you know, whatever the books, merchandise, you would look for it. There's still, like, you know, cosplayers at the conventions and things like that. And you'll find, you know, you still find it in Japan and whatnot if you go look for merch. But at the same time, it's not mainstream enough yet for that, you know, you'll ask someone like, hey, do you play Twisted Wonderland? They'll be like, what's that? So it's popular. It exists out there. It's existed for a while, but I find that no, it's still kind of niche to the point that not everyone really knows about it as much. Like, I feel I have a higher chance of finding someone who plays Ensemble Stars, for example, over Twisted Wonderland. I'm curious, yeah, once the anime does get released, how that might or might not change. Maybe it won't change at all, you know, because not everyone has Disney Plus, right? Not everyone is supportive of Disney, and not everyone has Disney Plus and have the access to the anime, especially if, you know, I don't think they're really marketing the anime as hard as they could, to be honest. So it's not quite well known yet. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a lot of new fans, or maybe things will just stay the same. And, you know, people might not actually be as exposed to it as you would expect. I'm kind of glad it isn't mainstream. Yeah, it's got its pros and cons. Like, I love always talking to, like, new fans, meeting, you know, especially meeting fans in, like, at, like, conventions. And, you know, more fans also means more art and more fan merch, which I always love. But yeah, you do kind of get the downsides of the mainstream stuff that sometimes happens, all the discourse and stuff. But you just end up curating your own experience on the web, mainly. Funny enough, I'm surprised there isn't like a Hot Topic t-shirt for Twisted Wonderland yet. I feel like that's when I know it's good, it's mainstream enough. If Hot Topic starts selling Twisted Wonderland merchandise, that's when you know, like, oh, they've become more mainstream enough for that to happen. Because it's kind of interesting to see what series end up, you know, being sold at stores like Hot Topic versus others, or like certain like niche series that you don't really expect. But who knows? Maybe down the line, Twist will get stuff at Hot Topic. So you never know. Oh, hi Yessie. Nice to see you drop in. We just finished the story, the part 1 story of the event. And I'm just kind of talking about the Twist anime for a moment here. Okay, got my weekly missions. Tried pulling for Riddle, didn't get him. We got SR Jack though, so I'm not too upset over it. Oh, I still gotta do like 10 more battles. Okay. I'm like I'm really gonna be grinding before to get all the stamps, because I want that single key. That's definitely what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, so it's looking forward to seeing what's gonna come down in the future. Also the fact that also the pajama, whatever, the cozy wear birthday pajama set is going to end soon. Like, we've almost, I think basically after Riddle's birthday, he's gonna be the last one in the comfy wear set. So we were at some point, before the end of this year, we're gonna see a new set of birthday cards, which seems wild. I'm like, has it really been that fast already? I liked all the comfy wear, so I am hoping the next birthday set will be nice. Also equally, you know, cute and nice to see. Can't wait for the anime. Just wish we could get merch soon. Yeah. To be honest, so I saw Aniplex JP, they were actually pushing out merchandise for the anime. Like, they are releasing merchandise of the anime on the JP side. But to be honest, you guys, I thought it was kind of lackluster. Cause they were, you know, I feel like they just were pushing out the same stuff you see all the time. Just like, you know, acrylic stands, clear files, like pins with whatever artwork of the guys, but it's always like the same artwork. Except for the anime, they're just like releasing the same type of merch, but with the anime art. But it was, yeah, it wasn't really anything that special, which was kind of disappointing. Unless you are a Yuken fan. If you're a fan of Yuken, like, congrats, you can finally get merch of you can, but if you only really care about your boys, I mean, you can at least collect new art of the anime art of the guys, but yeah, you're just getting more pins and acrylic stands, and I'm like, I like it, but I feel like I have way too many pins and acrylics at this point. Hell, I think I might even have to make plushies at this point. I really want them to release more like clothing, like affordable clothing. I think it'd be nice if they actually did that. It feels kind of lazy when they're just like copy and paste onto a clear file. But so hoping for cuter merch. But yeah, if you guys want anime merch, they technically it's up for pre-order, unlike Japanese sites. My series, the next birthday card will be their Blazing Jewel outfit. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I'm actually hoping it's not. Because the Blazing Jewel outfits, they were nice, and I mean, there's, you know, already merchandise of that, and it's kind of cool. But I feel like the Blazing Jewel outfits, it's kind of like the Platinum jackets, which I felt were like way too uniformed, and just wasn't as interesting. Like, the Platinum jackets were my least favorite set of the birthday outfits so far. So, I feel like the Blazing Jewel outfits, I'd be kind of more indifferent towards them. Versus if they had, like, more casual wear, for example. It does seem very likely, though. They'll go with Blazing Jewel. Hopefully it won't be, but... well, I guess we'll find out very shortly. Or something else, I don't know. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll be more casual wear. You know. I really did like all the cozy wear. It was just really nice. You got to see more of their wardrobe, you know, personalized to each character. Yeah, Blazing Jewel is just it just looks too similar, I find. Unless maybe they could come up with a better background for it. Platinum jacket felt kind of more lazy. Maybe because it was just a lot of silver and white, so it just didn't stand out as much to me personally. So, well, I mean, here's hoping for some really cool cards to come out in the future. Of course, it's Halloween is coming up very soon. Hopes they're casual wear. Yeah, I want to see their everyday outfits. I'm still surprised. I'm like, do they not have summer uniforms? I'm still very surprised they have not released summer uniforms. Like, I feel like that's something that you could easily do. Unless they just wear their blazing hot outfit all year round at NRC. I thought there'd be more summer wear, you know? Maybe less layers, but I don't know. Twist really loves putting layers on its characters. At least 3 at all times. But it'd be nice if they actually, you know, switched it up a bit. I would actually love, like, silly outfits, too. If they could do that. Like, give me very silly outfits. Give them silly hats. I just wish we could, like, give them the equivalent of skins with really funny outfits or something. If they, I don't know. I know they never do April Fools, but it would be funny if they could do that for April Fools. Yeah, in terms of twists, the twist's popularity, I feel like, you know, while Anime Expo is so big, right? I feel like Twist has quite the presence at Anime Expo from what I can see. They always have some sort of booth, maybe a voice actor. There's like a Twist cosplay meetup. It's nice. It's nice to see that. I wish I could see it for other cons as well. I guess because the Anime Expo is like the largest. But I haven't, you know, I can't really get to conventions in the US right now. So I'm only really limited by Canada. And yeah, I went to a convention this weekend. And there were some Twist merchandise here and there, but mainly a lot of keychains. There were not as many, not really any prints, which is why I find, yeah, that's the one thing I noticed, that I actually find it a hard time getting prints of like Twists. But I've got like, but there's so many like keychains and pins most of the time, so that's what I end up usually getting. But not much. Yeah, I missed the Twist cosplay meetup, so I couldn't really take pictures of the cosplayers there, unfortunately. I kind of missed that. I did not really bump into as many cosplayers this year as I did in previous years, actually. But I was kind of sitting around in panels most of the time, so maybe I just missed them. There was I was sad too, because I couldn't, I didn't end up cosplaying Twist this year, but they didn't have the Twist meetup in previous years, so it was a shame that I had to miss out on it. But I was still happy to actually see some like degree of Twist merch, because it felt like there's almost like less demand. It's like less artists or less people that were like selling Twist stuff compared to previous years. So I don't know. But then again, Twist is like 5 years old now. That's pretty, I guess it's kind of old for a mobile game, even though it doesn't really feel that way. Most some mobile games don't even last 5 years. The Twist is going strong. So hoping for it to continue as such in the future ahead. We're getting, you know, in the JP side, book 7.5 wherever, so I am excited to see where that leads to in terms of the story for the future, because I'm like, okay, there's 7.5 and then I'm assuming book 8 to come after, so we have no clue what the story will be like. That's super curious, super excited for that. I wonder where we are gonna go from here. But I mean, in the meantime, we still got all these events and banners that Ian is putting out a bunch on, so we will continue to have so much grinding and story coming up, but there's still lots for us to enjoy, at the very least, thank God. Oh, Callum looks really good here too. He looks so cute. Like that. But in any case, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We book I guess like, yeah, part 1 of the event was kind of short in its own way. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I'm looking forward to the second part. So I'll be streaming the second part on Thursday this week, so we can see what's gonna happen in the rest of it. They're clearly gonna get out of the library somehow. We'll figure it out. So yeah, everyone, take care in the meantime. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's fun, as always, chatting with you all as we play through the Twist event together. So until then, I hope you all take care. Remember to hydrate. Stay out of the heat if you're burning as much as I am right now. And I'll see you guys in the next stream then. So, night night all. This is Koamio clocking out. Bye bye.